Hello, BookTube. For the second tag I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be doing the reading taste tag. I saw it on a cousin of Always Doing, and I will link her down below. So, question number 1. What is your favorite genre? Science fiction and fantasy. Although I'm also falling in love with history increasingly. But fictionally, science fiction and fantasy by far. 2. What is the most difficult genre for you to read? I'm kind of going to go with either romance or literary fiction. Romance in general because I've never really found anything that appealed to me. I read Diamonds and Denim by Debbie McComber for the summer fling hosted by Steeped in Books, although I think she's since changed her channel name, and also Love Lessons. And I hated both of them. I've never gotten on with them. And then literary fiction, it's stylistically I like them, but I just find myself bored and impatient with them, waiting for them to get to the point. Number 3. What is your preferred age range? Adult. I do like comics and manga, and I've really rediscovered that love. And those tend to be skewed for a more young adult, new adult age. But in fiction, I much prefer adult. Number 4. Are you a character-driven or plot-driven reader? Honestly, a mix of both. I like strong characters and I like strong plots. If I had to choose, I think I probably would go for plot more than character. But I would like really strong characters and a really good plot. And it's not mutually exclusive. And number 5. Do you have a preferred perspective? I do like first person quite a bit. Because you can get a bit more an individual character's personality. Although, it is quite easy to do those badly. In third person, it's the dominant in science fiction and fantasy. But I think I really prefer first person perspective. Do you have a preferred tense? That is a weird question because I very rarely, I don't actually remember seeing any sort of present tense or future tense for that matter. But I've never really seen that. It's almost always past tense. I've myself actually have tried to write a narrative in the present tense, and it is incredibly difficult. 7. Do you like series or standalone books best? I think I prefer series to a degree. I like seeing characters grow and change over time, and having multiple adventures or more than one adventure and one larger adventure. But at the same time, particularly in prose, those novels can be quite bloated and quite meandering, and probably could use with a lot of cutting and editing. But standalone sometimes you are, or I am, left quite wanting more. And that I want the story to continue when I know it's not going to. So I think in a way I do prefer series, but with quite a few caveats. 8. Which would you rather, long or short books? Again, it depends. I mean, like Kazan said, it's the right size for that story. I mean, some stories really should only be relatively short, and some can be longer. And it's just like trying to find the appropriate length for that story. But to a degree, I think I do prefer shorter works. Although longs can be enjoyable too, but I do tend to run out of patience with longer works. Except for maybe like comics. Those I can really sort of enjoy, like deep, long reads, but otherwise, medium sized? I know I'm flubbing that question. Number 9. Which format do you like best? Physical copies. Whether it's trade paperback, mass market, hardcover, that it depends on circumstances and which one I managed to collect at that time. But I mean, if you see my collection, it's a pretty mixed bag of what I have. Number 10. What are you currently reading? Well, tomorrow you're going to be getting a rant about that. So right now I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be reading today. I'm thinking I might be reading volume 4 and 5 of Fairy Tale if I get the chance to. Or I might go through some of my science fiction anthologies and read the Cordwainer Smith stories in there, since Steve Donahue is extolling Cordwainer Smith the past few days. So that's kind of my plan. But obviously expect a bit more of a rant about this tomorrow in my weekly reads. So yeah, if you would like to do this tag, consider yourselves tagged. And I will see you tomorrow with weekly reads and maybe my September book haul, because yeah, I've got a lot of books. And I don't think I should be getting any more next week until maybe October 1st or 2nd, in which case they'll be held until the end of October. But for right now, I don't think I'll have any more books in, so I might go ahead and do my September book haul tomorrow too. So anyway, BookTube, I will at least see you tomorrow with weekly reads. So until then, have a great afternoon and stay safe.